A young boy, Travis, has just started a truck driver job at Guardian Armored Services. He reaches the bank to take the money bags, and there his eyes fall on a beautiful client, Zoe. Zoe asks him for a pen. Then she returns the pen, but along with it, she also gives a note. Travis gets nervous. He thinks Zoe is going to rob the truck. Scared, he takes out his gun and everyone in the bank runs around and hides. But Zoe explains that he should just read the note, and Travis understands that she has given him her number. That night, both of them meet at a bar. Travis cannot believe that such a beautiful girl is interested in him. Zoe holds his hand and says they should go to some private place, and the two spend the whole weekend together. At 4 in the morning, Russell wakes up his wife Natalie and wishes her on their 25th anniversary. Russell also works at Guardian, and Natalie is tired of his exhausting shifts. Russell promises, just 6 more months, then I'll leave the job. Meanwhile, Travis wakes up late and realizes he is late for work. At the office, Russell angrily finds out that today he has been given a long route, even though he already requested a short shift. He argues with his boss, Clark, but Clark forces him to follow. And then Russell learns that today he has to ride the truck with Travis, the boy who annoys him a lot. Travis keeps telling everyone about his date story, and Russell scolds him. You came late, and you're roaming around in uniform. Travis is talkative, innocent, and a little dirty too. He eats a smelly sandwich, plays loud music in the truck, and even says that he will pee through the truck's gun port so he doesn't have to stop for a break. On the other side, Zoe meets her partners Miguel and Banner. She tells them that she has figured out the route of the Guardian truck, and the three of them will rob it today. Travis and Russell keep driving the truck, stopping at bank after bank. Travis keeps annoying Russell with his behavior. Then Clark calls the truck. He already knows that Travis took out his gun at the bank. Travis tries to explain that it was a misunderstanding, but Clark says that because of this, the bank has ended their contract. And right then, Clark fires Travis, and Travis breaks down, starts crying. He says that everyone in his family is a police officer, only he turned out to be a failure. Just then, Russell notices. 2 cars are following the truck. 1 car tries to come close. Travis, angry, is about to hit it from the side, but Russell stops him and the car moves ahead. The second car also comes near. Their faces are covered with helmets. One of them shows a paper, "Pull over or you will get hurt." Russell tries to call for help, but the place is a dead zone. No network, no police. More boards from the robbers appear. "We know you are alone. We have inside information. Stop, or there will be damage." Russell and Travis refuse to listen. Suddenly, one robber throws tear gas on the truck. Travis cannot see anything and the truck starts wobbling. Russell pours energy drink on his face to clear his eyes. Then a robber shoots the tire. The truck becomes uncontrollable and one enemy car gets stuck on the railing. A little later, Travis presses the parking brake button. The enemy car moves ahead and crashes into its own partner car. Both cars fall off the road. The truck somehow escapes. Travis breathes in relief, but Russell says they will come back. Travis quickly calculates, if I drive at 110 speed, we will reach the next town in 40 minutes. The rogues remove their helmets. It is Zoe and her team. She pulls the cars out of the mud and says, now we will do Plan B. Because of the damaged tire, the truck slows down. Russell and Travis turn onto another road and stop to repair it. Travis calculates again. Zoe and her team will reach here in 4 minutes. Russell asks, why do you want to become a police officer? Travis says sadly, I don't want to. I just want my family to be proud of me. A car passes by. Travis asks for help, but gets ignored. Then Zoe's cars appear on the main road. Not seeing the truck, they understand the truck took a turn, and they also take the same road. As soon as Zoe's cars appear, Russell and Travis jump into the truck and run at full speed. Another dangerous chase begins. Travis squeezes the truck through the enemy cars and brings it back to the main road, but Zoe's team also takes a U-turn and chases them. Travis tries to do a risky stunt, but the truck gets stuck between the 2 cars. Miguel takes a rope, climbs onto the car roof, and jumps onto the truck's back door. Travis shakes the truck to drop him, but Miguel hangs on. The other cars hit the truck to slow it down. Miguel starts cutting the back door with a blowtorch. Travis pushes the front. Russell takes out his gun and tries to shoot Miguel. Miguel fires back. After some shots, Russell's gun falls. Miguel also runs out of bullets. Now Miguel starts cutting the door again. Russell and Travis look at each other and finally decide they should give the money to them, so that all this ends. When Russell opens the bag, he finds many illegal things inside, even a squirrel monkey. And after finding the correct bag, Russell breaks open the door and leaves Miguel hanging, then starts throwing the money outside. Because of the flying bills, the drivers find it difficult to see ahead, so Banner starts firing so that Russell will go back inside. Then Russell finds some bills that have die packs inside them, and he throws one pack onto the car's windshield. It explodes, and Banner's car gets covered in blue color, but even then he does not stop the car. Russell notices that the car's roof is open, so he throws the next die pack directly inside. That big explosion makes Banner lose control of the car, and after hitting Zoe's car, his vehicle falls off the road, rolls down, and crashes horribly. On the other side, an angry Miguel cuts the rope with a blowtorch, breaking one of the windows of Zoe's car. Then he jumps into the truck and starts fighting with Russell. Both try to overpower each other, and while grabbing the gun, one bullet hits the truck's roof. At that moment, Clark calls on the radio, but there is so much static that Travis cannot say anything clearly. Finally, Russell overpowers Miguel, beats him badly, pushes a dye pack into his jacket, and then kicks him out of the truck. Miguel falls onto Zoe's car, and the dye pack explodes. The car already had fire inside because of the blowtorch. Even then, Zoe does not stop chasing. Russell picks up a bag full of coins and throws it at Zoe's car. The window breaks and the car loses control, falls off the road, crashes, explodes, and rolls away. Russell and Travis think they have won. They have no idea that Zoe jumped out of the car before the explosion and is now hanging at the back of the truck. Russell is complaining about the pain in his leg when Zoe climbs inside, picks up Miguel's gun, and reveals herself to them. A little later, Russell and Travis are tied up in a barn. Zoe removes her helmet, and Travis is shocked, because on their date he had told the same girl everything about his job. Zoe checks their jackets to see if they hid anything. She finds Natalie's wedding ring, which Russell had kept as a surprise. Zoe takes the ring and fires a bullet at a bottle to shut Travis up. She tells them that her real target is not the money, but the whole truck. And now that her team is out, Russell and Travis must help her, otherwise she will kill them. Both agree, unwillingly. In the truck, Travis tells Zoe not to tell Russell that they already knew each other. Zoe agrees and says she gave him a fake number, but she really enjoyed the date. As soon as Russell comes into the truck, Travis requests Zoe to drop Russell home in time for his anniversary. Meanwhile, Banner and Miguel meet each other. They have a few injuries, but nothing life-threatening. Banner understands that Zoe left them behind and swears that he will kill her. When the truck comes out of the dead zone, Zoe forces Travis to call Clark normally. Travis calls and talks casually, but does not tell the real situation. Then he tells Zoe that he had been fired. Russell mocks him and says he fell in love with a bank girl. Then Natalie calls, and Zoe forces Russell to act normal too. Russell says nothing, but his voice clearly shows that everything inside is going wrong. Zoe calls her contacts and asks for delivery information of the truck, and tells Russell and Travis that if she fails to report on time, someone close to her could die. Finally, they reach a small town and go to an auto repair shop where an old friend of hers fixes the truck without asking questions. The truck's number is changed and a transponder is installed to make it look like the real pickup truck. Then the three of them wear uniforms and go to a restaurant. Before entering, Zoe shows them live footage where Natalie is being monitored, which makes it clear that they really cannot do anything. In the restaurant, Zoe explains that she needs the truck so she can rob a casino. They will enter pretending to be the real pickup team and leave with all the weekend's earnings. Then she gets a message that the truck is ready. She ties Russell to a pipe and takes Travis to the bathroom to ask for his uniform. While Travis is changing, Zoe asks whether he really fell in love with her, but Travis denies it. When they return, they see Russell has escaped. He broke the mug and cut the rope. They go outside and Russell jumps on Zoe from behind. Both fight, and Travis grabs the gun when he gets the chance. Now Russell pushes Zoe aside and only asks for his wife's safety. Travis calms him down, calls Zoe her nickname, and then gives the gun back to Zoe. And Russell realizes that Travis was already part of her plan. Angry, Russell grabs Travis and shakes him, then lets him go. Zoe says she only manipulated Travis. Finally, the three of them return to the truck. On the way, Russell stays angry at Travis for falling into Zoe's trap. Zoe says she gave Travis a lot of drinks and he showed a very sweet side of himself on the date. Meanwhile, Miguel and Banner reach the repair shop, shoot the mechanic to get Zoe's location, and then kill him. Just 29 minutes before the heist, Zoe is preparing everything. This time she ties Travis because now Russell will go with her. There is an argument. Russell and Travis tease her, calling her a criminal. Then Zoe tells a story. Her father worked in the same casino for 17 years. One day, a fire started in the restaurant. The casino's money-saving security system automatically sealed all doors. Many guards got trapped inside. Zoe's dad stopped the door from closing and saved everyone's life, but he lost his life in the process. Instead of giving compensation, the casino said it was their fault. They should not have left their posts. At that time, Zoe was only 12 years old and she had nothing left. That day, she swore she would take this money back. Meanwhile, someone knocks on the truck window. It is Natalie, who tracked Russell's phone to find their location. Russell tells her to leave, but Zoe calls her inside and ties her up so the plan is not ruined. The group moves toward the casino and also monitors the real truck's frequency. The guards are suspicious because the truck arrived 15 minutes early, but when the ID tag is scanned, they are allowed inside. In the garage below, a guard asks, "Where is our old pickup?" Russell makes an excuse that the company changed staff, and the guard believes him, saying no one is foolish enough to steal an armored truck. Meanwhile, Travis hears on the radio that the real truck is on the way. He wants to go out, but Natalie stops him. Travis says he has fallen in love with Zoe. Hearing this, Natalie scolds him, and in anger, Travis says Zoe has the ring. After crossing many gates, they reach the vault, but the money cannot be taken immediately, because a WWE champion is doing a photo shoot there. Zoe knows time is short, so she lies to the wrestler that her rival is insulting her live on TV. The wrestler, angry, leaves the shoot. The money is loaded into a box, and Russell and Zoe, along with a guard, go outside. But then the manager comes and stops Zoe. He recognizes her as the daughter of the employee who died. He says Zoe's father was a hero and the people upstairs will never give justice. Zoe gives a fake smile and thanks him, so he leaves. At the truck, Russell makes an excuse that the guards cannot touch the door. It is protocol. The money is loaded and they leave. At the same time, the real truck arrives, but luck is on their side. Zoe's team has already left. Police appear in the corner, but they go the other way. The group reaches an abandoned garage where Zoe had already hidden a car. Now she has the money, so she doesn't care what the others do. Suddenly, a big vehicle crashes through the gate and hits the truck into a wall. When everyone comes to their senses, they see Banner and Miguel have caught them. Banner is putting money into Zoe's car, so she can also steal it, and Miguel is spraying gas on the truck. Banner pulls Zoe out and pulls her earring to hurt her. Zoe tells him, "Keep it if you want, leave the rest." But Banner laughs and also takes Natalie's ring. Inside the truck, Travis sees the player behind Russell. Russell grabs the player and tells Travis to reverse the truck. As Miguel tries to light the fire, Russell signals. He quickly starts unlocking Natalie, and Travis drives the truck. The truck door hits Miguel. Banner shoots, and Zoe lies down on the ground so the truck passes over her. Banner jumps to save himself, and Travis stops the truck before it hits the wall. Banner tries to shoot Travis, but bulletproof glass saves him. Then Zoe kicks Banner hard, knocks him down, and takes his gun. Banner fires again with another weapon, forcing Zoe to hide. Miguel steps into the crossfire and gets shot in the shoulder. Zoe uses this chance, shoots Banner in the hip, and jumps into her car to escape. Then Banner grabs Natalie and shoots Russell when he tries to stop. Natalie tries to fight back and escape, but Banner knocks her out. Banner leaves. Travis puts the injured Russell in the truck and drives away. Miguel also gets hit along the way. Soon Banner comes after Zoe, and the chase begins. On the road, they have to move other cars quickly. Banner pushes Zoe's car, but she stays strong in the line. Meanwhile, Travis and Russell also arrive, but they see police cars are behind them. Travis is happy, but Russell explains the police are behind the truck, because they don't know the truth. At the same time, Clark calls. The collector is angry because the monkey he requested has not arrived yet. A helicopter is recording the chase from above, and Travis and Russell gesture rudely at the camera. Clark sees this on TV and gets angry. Banner fires at the police cars too. One car stops in the middle of the road, and two cars crash into it and bounce in the air, blocking the rest of the police. Banner fires at the helicopter as well and forces it to move back. Ahead, the road splits, and Zoe suddenly takes a turn, crossing several gates of a private airport. Her car jumps over a large bump. Banner jumps after her. Russell is afraid because the truck is heavy, but Travis checks his calculation and the truck lands safely at the right speed. On the next road, Banner hits Zoe's car from behind, so Zoe drives the car off the road. Travis hits Banner with the truck. Banner shoots. The windows do not break, but the engine catches fire. Russell encourages him, and Travis hits again, forcing Banner off. The truck brakes fail, so Travis and Russell are forced to jump out from behind. Zoe catches both in her car. The truck goes far and explodes, and the monkey flies in the air. Russell sits in the car, but Travis's wrist chain gets stuck in the car hood. To save Natalie, Zoe moves forward. Banner fires, so all three hide behind the car. Banner has countless bullets and does not stop. Suddenly, Natalie comes from behind and hits Banner hard, knocking him out. Russell runs to his wife. Zoe kisses Travis and leaves. Russell gets the ring, and Natalie is happy because her anniversary ring is safe. The group sees Zoe flying away in a stolen private plane, and the police catch Russell and Travis. Russell tells the police they were all forced in the situation, and they are let go. Travis finds Zoe's real number in his pocket. He memorizes it and swallows the paper so there is no evidence. 6 months later, Travis is at the police academy. He finally calls Zoe. She is on vacation at an exotic beach. Travis says it took him months because he could not remember the last digit of her number. Zoe says she will leave for the same beach. Travis decides to leave the academy right there. Meanwhile, Russell has retired and started a B&B with Natalie. One day he gets a package at the door. Inside is money sent by Zoe and Travis. And in the city, Clark delivers a burnt monkey to his client. So friends, I hope you liked this video. If you liked the video, then like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.